Hey there all craft beer lovers. Time for that beer review once again. So tonight the trip goes to the UK. We are returning to Wild Weather Ales out of Berkshire, I believe. We're taking a look at their Beyond Obsidian, described as a blueberry Imperial Stout. There you go, coming in at 10% ABV in a 440ml can. There you go, lovely looking artwork, I gotta say. Take a look at that, that's the dog. With his owner in a leash. Really crazy. Crazy cool cartoonish artwork, says Tim Lloyd. I don't know if that's the artist of the artwork or maybe the head brewer of the beer. I don't know. Full transparency back there, says ingredients, malted barley, oats, hops, yeast and dried fruits. And of course that's gotta be the blueberries. Now let's get that can opened up to see what this is all about. Oh, a little bit of a stiff one, there we go. Alright, and this beer is going out. So an Imperial Blueberry Stout, 10%. That we like. Yeah, I felt for a little bit of the stronger stuff tonight, to be fair. So, had this one in the cupboard, thought, well, why not? Hopefully, a lovely, good berry stout, blueberry stout, with perhaps a little bit of a pastry vibe to it. Let's see then what this one brings to the table. Right, in view. What do we have? We have no head whatsoever. It practically vanished in an instant. Looks like a jet black beer in that glass, looking good. There you go. Looks like a proper stout, of course, but now let's go to that aroma and that old nose. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, so there's definitely kind of a lovely dark fruit vibe to it. Yeah, a little bit of a boozy sensation on the nose. Yeah, here comes a little bit more. Yeah, blueberries. A little bit of licorice lurking about. Almost like a cinnamon vibe to it. I don't know if that's the blueberries perhaps, but it's almost like, smells like a little bit of cinnamon thrown into the mix. But it's a lovely kind of dark fruity vibe to it. Almost like a touch of cinnamon, as I said there. A little bit of a sweetness to the nose. Yeah, I gotta say it smells very nice. So with that said, guys, let's dive in. See what we have. Cheers, everybody. Okay. Okay, let's go again. One more time before we start to dissect the beer. Okay, so what do we have then? For me, it was really not what I expected it to be fair. I wouldn't say it's a bad beer, not at all. A little bit unexpected. Now, it's almost like devoid of sweetness. I got a little bit of a sweetness on the nose, but then again, maybe an ever so slight hint of a sweet dark berry flavor initially when you get the beer in the mouth, but it kind of quickly vanishes. It becomes more of a unsweetened dark fruity sensation on the tongue. Then comes a little bit of a boozy kick, not a big boozy kick, just ever so slight a boozy kick. And then it kind of, everything just kind of fades away really. It's remarkably unsweetened. I mean, it should be some natural sweetness from the blueberries. Well, just in my view anyway. And that's what I would have expected. But this is more kind of unsweetened blueberries, dark fruits, a little bit of a boozy kick to it. And unfortunately, a very thin body. The body is very thin, guys. And I have to be honest with that. Final sip. Yeah, so for being an Imperial Stout, and that's what it says right there, guys. You can see it right there. Blueberry Imperial Stout, 10%. Now, there should be some more body to it. But I couldn't see if they had added any lactose or any oats or something. I don't think so. Let me see again. Yeah, sorry, oats. They say oats. I'm sorry, oats. But I don't really get the oats in there. I don't really get that beefed up body. I don't really get that viscous feel to it. It's not even mid-level mouthfeel. It's unfortunately very thin. And that kind of knocks down the grades a little bit. For me, it becomes a little bit one-dimensional, to be fair. I would have expected it to be a little bit more flavors in there, a little bit more sweetness, a little bit more of an oomph factor to it, perhaps a little bit more emphasis on the oats, on the dark roasted malts, because even the dark roasted malts are pretty downplayed. So it's all in all, it's a drinkable beer, but not what I expected anyways. But hey, maybe someone will definitely love this style of beer. But for me, it doesn't really do it, unfortunately. Wild Weather Ales Beyond Obsidian Blueberry Imperial Stout, 10% ABV, 440ml can. For me, it becomes a little bit too one-dimensional, one-sided beer. It should have been a little bit more sweetness to it. It's very unsweetened. There's almost no sweetness at all. But that in combination with a very thin body and almost nothing more than that, beyond a little bit of that dark fruit vibe, there's not much more to say here, really. So for me, I'm going to give it a 3 out of 5. Thank you for watching.